Tzu Chi's 45 years of history is built on a concrete foundation of love and compassion that transcends the boundaries of ethnicity, creed, and nationality. In the continuation of our series of reports that commemorates the foundation's 45-year milestone, we look at how the world has come to recognize Tzu Chi's commitment to humanity. The United Nations, Time Magazine, and the Philippines House of Representatives are just some of the organizations that have commended Tzu Chi for its service work. However, Master Zheng Yan reminds us all that the honor goes to all the Tzu Chi volunteers whose passion and selflessness have made this global phenomenon a solid reality. Barely 5 months into 2011 and already lives have been lost in the space of natural disasters. Earthquakes, floods and snowstorms, the world is crying out for help. The mandatory blue and white uniforms for easy identification and uniformity may have blurred each Tzu Chi volunteer's individuality at face value, but the selflessness is the essence of service work when every volunteer humbles him or herself to a bigger whole. Tzu Chi is a name these volunteers share. In the aftermath of Typhoon Kutsana, which ripped through the Philippines in 2009, what was an emergency relief operation by Tzu Chi extended into a project to rebuild the city of Marikina. Led by volunteers, throughout the city, typhoon survivors began incorporating recycling into their daily lives. And after 17 years of charity commitment in the country, in February 2011, Tzu Chi's work was formally commended by the House of Representatives.
It's not just an award, but more importantly, it is stating to the public that our role model should be an organization like the Tzu Chi Foundation.
The organization from Taiwan also stepped into mainland China 20 years ago, when the relation between the two countries was much icier and more precarious than what it is today.
The fact that we are a religious, volunteer-based, non-government organization that works closely with people and holds regular retreats make us a politically sensitive group in mainland China. Even under such delicate circumstance, the Chinese government still recognized us as the first foreign NGO to operate with a license in the country. Dharma Master Chang Hui is a monk from Hebei province. He founded the Hongde Homes that runs 3 orphanages, taking under its wings more than 200 children from poor backgrounds. When asked what prompted him to launch into philanthropy, he said it was 16 years ago when he took part in a 4-day Tzu Chi aid distribution in Hebei. He said Tzu Chi's great love and compassion won him over completely, illustrating for him where Buddhism should be heading.
In March of this year, Taiwan's TVBS senior news presenter Fang Lianhua went on an assignment as a reporter with the Tzu Chi disaster relief team to quake-hit Japan while also serving as a volunteer.
I think my biggest realization from that trip was discovering that compassion needs to be inspired. It is our duty to seek out opportunities to awaken this love in us. Sometimes when we see Tzu Chi volunteers serving others, we think this is what they signed up for, thus it is their duty to do so. We admire them for it, but at this stage in life, we don't have time for that. After my assignment, I realized that whichever stage we are in life, we need to give ourselves the chance to be inspired. It's God's way of opening a door in our hearts.
On July 19, 2010, the Tzu Chi Foundation was awarded a special consultative status by the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. Such recognition is a great honor, but also a reminder of the added responsibility towards humanity for the NGO's founder.
菩萨就是为了救助苦难众生。Tzu Chi已经加入在这样的联合国，这都可以呢，为天下人呐做天下事啊，真正的名副其实啊，是无疆界的 承担。
From Tzu Chi, we can see that a religion should embrace the world and incorporate the needs of this world into its organizational structures. Globalization can also begin at grassroots level, even emanating from Chinese communities.
In the words of Master Zheng Yan, Tzu Chi's development from Taiwan to the world has been a 45-year-long commitment to serving Buddhism and all living beings. Its army of volunteers will continue to bring light and hope to the dark corners around the world.